Alright, guys. I chose to go live tonight. Really didn't want to, but I chose to anyway. You can always have a choice to do something. And I've clearly made my choice to go live tonight. I could have just, changed my mind, not went live. Alright, y'all. So, possibly, we are working on the Silverline car. The Silverline car is technically the last car that we have to build before the Gold Line car, and we still have some other cars that we're also gonna do too. We're also going to do the Lincoln County Transit cars as well, which those are not very difficult cars to build. Really, the cars for Lincoln County are technically the same. They are not like East Baton Rouge. They have their cars are silver and white. Um, yeah, their cars are silver and white. Um, with gray door with like dark gray door texture. So like those cars are really not hard to build at all. Those cars are very easy to build. Not saying that the East Baton Rouge transportation system cars are very hard, but it's like it falls somewhere in that category with along with that, because the East Baton Rouge transportation system has always had this thing where they have, you know, um, like the color of the line and the color line cars and all that extra stuff. So it's but these cars really don't take that long to build. I have finished most of these cars the in one whole day. I finished most of these cars in one whole day. In one day, really. So if I show y'all my other cars over here, this is the red line car. This car took me one day to build. Um, this took me one day to build. The drivers entered the car by using this button here, and then they go in and drive the train. We were technically having difficulties with the doors for the Silverline cars, so we decided to switch things up. There's also seats for the driver and all that other in here. There's also the button over here that turns the air on and off inside of the train. This button over here is for the lights inside of the train, but I haven't, did that button yet. This button right here is technically for the back door, if they want to lock their doors or if they want to keep their doors unlocked. This button right here is for this door. It opens the car door, and the driver cab. Now, I will change that in the mid future, but that's what it does. It opens up the driver cab door, and the train car door. But I will change that in the future. Now, this one right here, this is the orange line car. This car also took me a day to build. It wasn't really that it wasn't really that hard to build. But when I was building the orange line car, it was very, very difficult. Very, very difficult. It was very difficult when I was building the orange line car. This one right here is the yellow line car. This car took me 2 days because after I built the first 4 car sets, after I built the first car, the second car, the third car, and the fourth car, I was already tired because I was trying to do everything at one time. I was trying to put the seats in, do the windows, and all that at one time. So that's why that car took me 2 days. I started on this car on Wednesday, and I didn't finish until Thursday when I had built the other two, the fifth car and the last car. This one is the green line car. This car took me also 2 days because I was trying to hurry up and rush with this car because I had wanted to do something else on Minecraft. So, yeah. So that's basically why this car took me 2 days. And then this car took me 1 day to build. This is the blue line car for the blue line. And this is the 2026 Kawasaki Blue Line train. I wish I was able to show y'all the 2025s and 2024s that I built previously, but those are on Minecraft Education that I no longer have. That I no longer have access to right now, but I will have access to it when I get back in school. Yeah, I don't have access to those cars, but once I do get access, you can best believe I will show y'all and give y'all a tour of the old cars that I currently built. Now, I know you might have some questions and wanting to ask, does the 2025 and 2024 cars look just like the 2026 cars? The answer to that question is no, because the 2026 cars have fully open gateways, unlike the 2025 cars. Now, I gotta admit, the 2025 cars do have open gateways, but the thing about those cars are that the open gateways are small. Now, see, the way Kawasaki sent me an image for the 2025 cars, excuse me, I really wasn't actually planning on for those cars to be very small. But I was really actually planning for those cars to be very big and for the cars to have, well, I'm not going to say the cars were small, but what I am going to say is the cars were very, they were very, what's the word I'm trying to say? They were very, the open gateways were very small. Despite all of that, it was a big train, but the thing is, the open gateways were very, very small. That's one thing I didn't like about that. The open gateways were very small. But I can't. I tried to do it the way they did it. When they, sent me the image and stuff for the cars, try to put it the same way they did. But you know, it did work out a little bit. At least I do give myself some credit for at least trying to build the car. Um, you know, so I technically got a lot of projects going on right now. If you guys don't notice, I have a lot of projects going on right now. T- Technic. Recently I've been doing Marta and Minecraft. I recently been doing that project, but I'm only doing the blue and green lines in one world, and then I will do the red and gold lines in another. The only reason why I'm doing it that way is because if I do the red and gold line in the same thing, I'm gonna be having to carve out dirt, and that's not something that I want to be having to do. So I will just put them all on one separate map. So that means I'm gonna be building 5 points twice, but that's okay. I have no problem in building a station 2 times. Let's see. But yeah, guys, I have been working on that on the Marta project, and yes, I do not actually know how to build 5 points, but I do it the best way I possibly know how, and I do it the best way that I can in my own way. Not saying that people judge me for how I build 5 points, but I just had to, put it out there and let people know that it's certain ways that I do my stuff. Um, uh, I am not planning on building my transit system in Minecraft again. Uh, I know how much people want me to, but um, I just have a lot of stations at the moment, and I can't do those as fast as I used to do them in Minecraft Expert. Well, I mean, I can, but my transit system really has a lot of tunnels. So, I try to do the best I can. Yeah, guys. So, right about now, um, I'm building the Silver Line car. Once I'm done, I'm gonna give you guys a tour of the Blue Line car. I mostly give tours of the Blue Line car because that was like one of the most cars I really, really had trouble with. I really, really had trouble making the Blue Line car. Uh, I would say, I would say I had trouble with the yellow and green line cars, but then I realized when it came to that blue line car, that was the most car that gave me trouble. Like, like if y'all was on Minecraft with me, dude, y'all would literally see how painful it was building that blue line car. Like when I was doing the blue line car, when I first started, like I ain't even gonna cap, the first three cars were very, very easy. Now I didn't have no problem when it came to the first three cars. I didn't have no problem. But when it came to them last three cars, my goodness, that was like the whole game changer. That's where everything went wrong. Like it was just hard from there. Like the cars was just very harsh and terrible and all of that. Yeah, I'm talking about those cars. The blue line cars was the hardest one. Now, when our Stadler trains come in 2020, I think that's 2029. I want to say when those come in, when those sets come in, they're gonna be very easy to build. They will be six cars the just like these ones, just like the 2026 Kawasaki cars. Mind you, our cars before these though were seven car trains. It was seven car. Our 2021 series, 2022 series, 2023, and 2024, and 2020. No, it was 2021 to 2024 series. All of those were seven car. From 2025, our cars downgraded to six car. So our platforms are, still the same length because the cars literally have like four doors. So they have to be still the same. The platforms still have to be the same length that has already been. But I do finish these. I do finish these cars very fastly. I do them very fast. I always make sure that the cars, um, you know, um, I started. This car actually took me 4 days to finish. This is actually the fifth day um, that I've actually got to lay a hand on this car. I started like I started on this car on um, Monday, and I started working on this car on Monday. I officially built the layout set. I did the layout of the car on Friday of last week, but I didn't start, doing everything until I was ready to make sure that I had everything. So I did the layout on Friday of last week, and I started working on this car on Monday, but I didn't get the chance to finish. I thought I was gonna have time to work on it like around, I want to say Tuesday and Wednesday, and which is Wednesday is today still. This is technically the third day, really. So it really hasn't been 5 days because I did the layout on Friday. I normally do you see how the gold line car, this is what I call the layout. I normally do the layout first before I actually do the actual car. If y'all want me to do a full live stream on me making the Lincoln County Transit car, you know what to do. Hit that like button and subscribe. Well, yeah, guys. As we continue to grow this Transit Sports Gaming University channel, my brand new gaming channel, since my other gaming channel got removed because my account wasn't right. And I kind of fought YouTube for that a little bit because they should have told me something was wrong with my account before um, before they just removed my channel. First of all, I didn't get no email or anything saying that my gaming channel was going to be removed. Second of all, normally YouTube would always email me if somebody is copyrighting my videos. Um, they trying to tell me to pay bills or something, to pay premium or something, or if something is wrong with my channel. Now, I don't know what was currently wrong with that and why they didn't send me an email about them removing my channel, but I literally checked my Gmail every day and it was literally nothing there. Nothing. I'm talking about the thing was completely empty. I didn't have no email messages. No Gmail messages from YouTube telling me that my other gaming channel was going to be removed. And for one, I didn't have no type of copyrights, and there was also no bad language going. So, I don't know why would they remove my ooh, look at the precious little cow. I don't know why they would he better be lucky this is a live stream, because if I wasn't live streaming, he would have been dead. Uh, you know. But yeah, YouTube didn't contact me, didn't Gmail me or nothing, saying that my YouTube channel was gonna be removed. So I just didn't worry about it. I took it the way it was. I really didn't honestly care, because I already knew I was gonna bounce back anyway. So I wasn't really worried about it, for real, for real. Y'all, I know. I did get a thing last week on my WWE channel. Someone said that they follow my Twitch from my WWE channel. Yes, guys, I know I have not been Twitch streaming, but please do not judge me. I have not been having the time for Twitch, but when I do get the time, I will Twitch stream. But right about now, I do not have the time to Twitch stream. This is my friend D'Angelo's train. He hasn't got a chance to finish it yet, but this is his train. I really want to finish it for him, but I don't know how he likes his trains. Whatever. I'm not gonna, touch his theme, his train. So, but I'll just give y'all an inside tour. Maybe, I guess. So this is the inside of his train. This is the window and all that extra stuff. Cab car, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, so this is his train. Rate that 1 out of 10. That's his train. And these are my trains, as I use color for my trains. So we are almost completely done with the Silver Line car. Now we just gotta add the doors. You guys, a long time ago when I first started making these cars, when I built the 2023 series, I used oak doors. And then I realized people could get in my trains like that by using oak doors. I started using iron doors. It's like they silver anyway, and plus they are way better to use. That way people would be struggling to get in your train. They would just have to use a button if they really wanted to. But that's just how it would happen. Yeah, y'all. So, yeah, guys. Um, I technically think that the Silverline car is one of the, like one of the greatest cars. Really, out of all the cars I've really built, my most favorite is the Blue Line car. But sometimes I look at the Silver Line car as one of the all-time greats, cause really, like, the Silver Line car really has, like, like, all features and stuff like that. All right, y'all, and there it is. That is the Silver Line car. Good thing I finally finished on this car. Y'all, it was very, 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 very hard when I was making the 2025 Silver Line car. I'm talking about, it was very hard. Like, I just didn't know what to do. I was at a loss for words. I didn't even know what design I wanted to use for my cars. Like, it was so many designs that I was trying to try for the 2020 when I was building the 2025. Like, it was just so many designs I wanted to use, but I just didn't know which actual one to use. You know, like, who could have thought of, just making like different designs and stuff for their train? Like, it literally took me like 8 days to figure out a design for the Silver Line car when I was making the 2025 cars. I just couldn't stick with one design. Cause all of the designs were great designs. I couldn't just stick with one. Like, I had multiple designs in mind. Like, I couldn't stick with that one design. Yeah. Mm. You know, I'm not really upset that it took 8 days for me to find a design for the Silver Line car. And that's why I had did the Gold Line car first, the 2025 series, because I had already had a design for the Gold Line car. The problem was I didn't have one for the Silver Line car. So I went ahead and did the Gold Line car first. Wait, I'm trying to see something real quick. Oh, okay. I had to make sure I was putting that down right. Make sure I wasn't messing nothing up. Y'all guys, I literally get messages from Discord. That's why I don't use Discord like that. When you join these groups and servers and stuff, all you do is just get messages back to back. Like, people just, they don't just never stop typing. You're just getting, your phone is just being blown up. See, you can tell that these cars are big and long. As you can see, these are the air conditioners running inside of the car. That smoke is probably the heater in the cars, because we're in Tunneler Dream and it's very, very cold in Tunneler Dream in Minecraft. That's why I don't never use the Dream world, flat world. I would rather use Overworld or just in an original one, because it always be snowing in Dream, in Tunneler Dream. So, but you know, my friend D'Angelo said use this one because he likes the snow, and so I wasn't about to argue with him. So I just went on ahead and did this one, I guess. Okay, so now I'm about to put the AC in as well in the cars while I'm doing the lights. Okay, let me see, put that in there. Alright, there we go, y'all. So we have just did it. Now what we're gonna do next is cover it up. Gotta make sure that that doesn't get in the way. There we go. Alright, y'all. So I'm almost done with the silver line car, so I can show y'all the blue line car. Because as I said, that car was water. Like, it was hard to build. It was like, you know what, water. Let's see. Okay, now I gotta try and be careful because I really don't have like enough open space. So like I'm gonna have to try and be careful when I'm putting these seats in on the other side. Yeah, see, that's what I said. I gotta be careful because I was trying to make sure I put it in there right. Make sure I'm not messing up nothing. Okay, I think we like in the fourth car maybe. Because I know we just... Yeah, we're like in the fourth car. I actually be putting these seats in here fast. I don't be trying to go too fast, but I be trying to make sure that I'll be going at the right angle. So guys, I will not be building the gold line car until October because I want to make sure that I have a rightful design for the Gold Line car. I want to make sure that the Gold Line car come out in style and not like, not like something, what's the word? Like something bad. I want to make sure that the car comes out like like the right way I want it. Because this time I did the Silverline car first because this time there was no design needed for the Silverline car, so I went ahead and started it on it. If that was the case, I would have started on the Gold Line car today, but I probably would have never finished until tomorrow though. So, I'm just trying to make sure that it's all clear. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make sure that everything is straight. Okay, so we are near the first car, and now we are about to buckle this up. Alright, we are about to buckle this up, and then we are all done with the Silverline car. Okay, finna buckle this up. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, your official 2026 Kawasaki Silverline car. Ooh, a black sheep. Should we kill him? Alright, bet. Say no more. Come here, sheep. I just want to be friends. I lied. Boy, these sheep, they be trying to run away when you be trying to kill them. Got him anyways. That nigga dead. Alright, get him out of here. Okay, wait, hold on, wait a minute. I gotta go to inventory real quick. No, bro, go to inventory, fool. No, that's my black concrete. That's black wool. And this. Okay. Y'all don't pay me no mind. I just wanted to kill him for fun. But anyways, there y'all go, y'all. The 2026 Kawasaki car is officially in the yards. This is technically a rail yards. Yes, I know there is no rails under the wheels as it's supposed to be. I don't feel like doing all that. Too much extra. Okay, well, anyways, let's add the things, the air control things around the car. I always add the air control things around the car because they control the heat when it gets too hot. When the heat inside the train gets like too hot, uh let me see. Yeah. Yeah. So if like them, they those are really there to make sure that the air that the heat in like when the heaters are on inside of the car, these are like the air control things where they make sure that the heat doesn't get too out of control for the cars. It's really about one, two, uh, three, four, five. So it's like five of them on each car. It's five air control things on each car. Now, since 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 I am done with the Silver Line car, as I promised y'all, here is the Blue Line car. This was the car that gave me so much problems while I was building it. I kept messing up. One trying to go fast, kept messing up. This was the problem that made my life crazy. Let's talk about it. Anyways, let's go inside of the car. Anyways, this is the Blue Line car. This is the 2026 Kawasaki Blue Line car. And the only reason why it was a hard time because I tried to make it look familiar to the 2025 series. I guess it wasn't worth it. But anyways, yeah. Okay, so here is the driver cab area. Here is where the racks where they can put their bags and stuff, lunch bags and all that. This is where the test driver would sit if they are testing a driver, and this is where the train driver would sit. This button right here is to turn. Is for uh, what is that for again? Okay, yeah. This button is for the air and heat. So, as you can see right now, the heat is on in the train. If you press this button one time, it will switch over to air. But I'm going to press it and turn it back to heat. This button right here is the lights button. I haven't been able to hook the lights to the buttons yet, so it's not going to work if you press it. This button back here next to this seat is the button for the cap for the, if you want your door to be officially locked, you might want to press that button. And if you want to unlock it, press the button and get out the driver cab door before, because it does lock automatically by itself. See, I can't even get in it. It's automatically locked unless I press L2 on my controller. It's automatically locked. This button right here is for the cab car and this train door, right about here, and then see it's back locked again. And then here is the seats inside of the car. As a matter of fact, here is one of the air conditioners. And yes, it is blowing out heat because I can feel the heat all on my Minecraft character. And also, this is still continuing. These are all the Blue Line seats inside of the car. These cars were made with leather carpet. You can see they are made of leather carpet. You can also sit in these seats. As you can see, I am technically sitting in this seat. That's just how cool it is. And yes, I am Mr. Springman. I am Mr. Springtrap from Five Nights at Freddy's, boy. My character looks fire, guys. I actually have more Minecraft characters. I also have Freddy and Foxy. I do not have Chica. Chica really doesn't scare me like Bonnie and Freddy and Foxy does in Mr. Springtrap. So that's why I don't have her. Circus Baby and Valora and Foxy and Freddy from the other pizzeria. I've also been looking for their skins too, but I haven't been able to find them. I really want Freddy's skin. I want Foxy's skin from the other pizzeria, from the Circus Baby pizzeria. I want that Foxy skin. It looks fire. Yeah, guys, so we are continuing along this blue line car. I'm assuming this is the back of the blue line car. Let me see. Yep, and it is. So this is the back of the blue line car. Same thing from the front of the blue line car. Um, you know. Okay, let me unlock this door real quick. It be sometimes I be forgetting stuff inside of the cars. You really can't judge me. I be trying to do these cars really fast to get them out the way. I always manage to finish them fast. You know, I always manage to finish these cars very fast. Um, because they really don't be taking that long to make. So, I just managed to do them fastly because I'm technically like a fast builder. So, I know how to build this fast. I've been doing these cars since the 21 series, and I'm still continuing doing. I have done the 2022 series, 2023, 2024, 2025, 2026, and I'm going to continue to make them. So, this is where we're at right now. We don't have all 7 yet, but we have all our first 6 lines that started off the East Baton Rouge Transportation System Authority, and that's the red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and silver before gold was introduced, and then golden was introduced after, and then we got rid of the gold line and the golden line. Then we introduced the purple line, got rid of the purple line. No. Okay, so when we first started the system, we had red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and silver. Um, Um, and then we had a little light rail, which was um, red and brown line. Well, no, the red and purple line. Um, and then we got rid of that. We extended all 6 of our lines, and then that's when we added the gold line. The gold line came along from Glenwood Park to Western Town Center. And then the golden line came along from West Hemisphere to Northern Hemisphere. And then those 2 lines were taken away. and then we added the purple line. Um, yeah, we added the purple line. Then we took the purple line away for the first time, and then we added the gold line and golden line back again for the second time. Got rid of those two again, then brought back the purple line, but this time it was with the brown line, and that was another light rail. We got rid of that. Then we still had the streetcar system and just not got rid of that. And then we brought the gold line back, and this time we actually kept it. Because that we knew that that was gonna be the only line to get passengers from Glenwood Park to Western Town Center. And now the line goes to Western Town Center Virtual Tech, which is the final terminus of the gold line. Um, yes, the gold line still doesn't have no transfer connections. As of right now, we are testing two cars on the yellow line. They are traveling backwards and forwards between Jupiter Avenue and Glenwood Park. If the test goes well, yellow line trains will Greensboro Station will become Glenwood Park Station, as it will be a transfer hub with yellow and gold line, and Jupiter Avenue will still be your northern terminus of the yellow line if everything goes right, if everything goes according to plan. Okay, so now I'm about to show you guys the bus world. Okay, now I am about to be telling you guys all of the Gillick series. Well, we only have the airport buses are flyers, but the rest of them are Gillick series. So we have Lincoln County Transit, Lakeville Transit, East Baton Rouge Transportation System Authority. We have the airport bus, and we have Louisville Transit. So I am about to explain all of these flyers. This flyer here is the 2017 Gillick. This bus is made for Lincoln County, and it is one of Lincoln County's old Gillicks with the red seats, with the nice red seats, and here is the back with the great air conditioner. Feel that air conditioner blowing, making me cold. So this is the 2017 Gillick for Lincoln County Transit. Over here is another old Gillick. This is the 2019 BAC Gillick. I don't know why would we name this Gillick that? But that's what it is. This is the 2019 BAC Gillick. This is one of our oldest Gillicks. I only made like the old versions. We do have new Gillicks, but I made like the old versions. This is like the back of the 2019 BAC Gillick for Lincoln County Transit. Next, let's take a look. Here is another 2019 Gillick. This one is made for was made by Lakeville Transit. This is the 2019 Gillick. This is made for Lakeville Transit with the nice orange seats in the front and back. Also, there is a ticket where you can, scan your card to ride the bus and all of that. So that's the 2019 Gillick. And then here is the 2019 1C Gillick for Lakeville Transit. Now, I don't know what was I thinking when I came up with that name for Gillick, but here it is. This is the 2019 1C Gillick. Has the same as the other one with the orange seats and also the orange seats at the back of the Gillick bus. Here is the 2022 Gillick right here for East Baton Rouge Transit. Here's the 2022 Gillick with white seats and white seats at the back. Also air conditioner, which is not on, and this bus is very hot. And then there's the lights. Over here is another East Baton Rouge Transit Gillick, and it's also another 2022. This was the 2022 Christmas special Gillick, and there's the driver's seat, also white seats here in the front and for the back. And this was the 2022 Christmas special Gillick. This bus was full of Christmas presents. And over here are the two airport flyers. One is a 2013 airport flyer, and then one is a XN40, and the other one is a 2021 XN40 flyer, just built in my own way, how I know how to build it. Let's take a look at this 2021 XN flyer. This is the 2021 XN flyer. There is 3 different doors on this bus, on this XN flyer bus. Now, I was not meaning to put seats here, because I know this was supposed to be like a open gangway type, but what could be the big deal with not having seats there? LOL. And then this one right here is the 2023 Gillick for Louisville Transit. Yeah, this is the 2023 Gillick for Louisville Transit. Here are the seats, the green seats, and also some at the back. And the air is completely blowing on this bus. And then over here is the 2024 Louisville Transit Gillick. Louisville Transit really doesn't have new Gilligs. They're really sitting on 2023 and 2024 series Gilligs that still currently work, but they need some new ones. And here are the green seats and the green seats at the back, and the air is also blowing on this one. And this is my friend D'Angelo bus, but I'm not gonna show y'all his bus. I'm just kidding. Here is his Gillig hybrid, if that's what y'all wanna, if that's what he calls it. This is his Gillig hybrid bus. Really very impressive. Very, very impressive. Well, y'all, I showed y'all the buses and trains. That doesn't mean the live gonna stop there though. It's actually some other stuff I have here. I really be having some stuff. Um, would y'all like to see World War Eight? I kind of am in the mood for like some like World War treaty type stuff. But it's like been a while. I still have World War Eight, but it's nothing like a sand world. You know, if we gonna have a world war, we at least need to do um like one. You know, so let's make one. Creative. This is World War Nine. Alright. Well, as it seems, this is where I don't know who's gonna be right here though. Well, maybe I should get some people and find out how this war is gonna start. I'm willing to know who's gonna win this war. Hold on, y'all. I gotta do something. Hold on, y'all. I think I did do the. I could have sworn that I did the war add-on, but I'm not sure if it did the add-on though. Yeah, you see, you gotta add all of this. I thought I added it all on there, but I don't think I did though. War vehicles, and that should be it. That's probably all it'll need anyway. With all the things and stuff. See, I told y'all my phone be. That's why when I be going live, I always put that phone on do not